The Emperor of Rome, the consummate journal keeper, the Stoic philosopher. I remember reading Marcus Aurelius' Meditations in my 20s. I was fearful of the future, fearful of my own emotions and the consequences of action or inaction. I was just in that time of life that kind of hits a lot of young men, I think. Like, I remember just still struggling, even outside of teenage years. They say you have to have it all figured out in your 20s as a man. Like, you're supposed to get a handle of yourself, but I just didn't. I didn't have that equanimity, that control and command of my emotions, and I just kind of let them run roughshod for a while. And I came to Marcus Aurelius' Meditations. It helped me, and it's helped so many people. And yeah, it just really had that impact in my life. I mean, look at these lines right here.
I knew a man who once said, "Death smiles at us all. All a man can do is smile back."
The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. Your soul takes on the color of your thoughts. To care for all human beings is part of being human. How much more damage anger and grief do than the things that cause them? Kindness is invincible, provided it's sincere, not ironic or an act. And this leads me to the dark irony of Marcus Aurelius. This thoughtful, intelligent man gave up control of an entire empire to a despot, his son. You've all seen Gladiator and the depiction of Commodus there, Marcus Aurelius' son. And that's a fanciful interpretation. This guy actually legitimately sucked. Like, he was, compared to the 5 good emperors before him, he was ass. Like, he was a trash leader. He renamed Rome to the colony of Commodus. He renamed all 12 months to his nicknames. He beat disabled people to death. He had this obsession of the gladiatorial games and it just killing animals, killing people, innocent people mixed in. Like, this guy, yeah. For decades, the 5 good emperors had passed the throne down to men that were capable. They tried to adopt the most capable men, the most intelligent men, the best people to rule. And it worked. It worked beautifully until Marcus Aurelius passed it down to his son, Commodus. But let's be real, that was largely because they had no real male heirs. If they had, it would have been different, probably. And then you come to Marcus, who had Commodus as a son, and Commodus is born while Marcus is still alive. So the people, it's like it's a divine sign to rule. Like, he is loved by the people when he's a kid. He is born in the purple, as they say. So he is given this divine right to rule almost from the start. Commodus was given the title of Caesar early, and following a military rebellion by Avidius Cassius in 175 AD, Aurelius formally cemented Commodus' succession by making him co-emperor. Marcus heavily shielded his son from political fallout, hoping practical experience and the finest education would mold him into a virtuous ruler. How could such a smart, pragmatic man think that unless he really truly believed his own philosophy, believed he could mold his own son to be a virtuous ruler, to follow in his footsteps? Many historians view this as the catalyst for the end of the Pax Romana, the slow unraveling of the Roman Empire, and the beginning of Rome's eventual decline. There's fiction and stories and fantasy, and then there's reality, and the cold reality of the irony of having such a good, thoughtful ruler. And then it spirals. It's the cause, the decline of the empire starts to happen because of this one decision. I mean, there were many other things that contributed to the Roman Empire's decline, obviously, but this was just not a good thing to happen. And it happened under Marcus Aurelius. He gives it to his son, and he might not have had all of the control and power to circumvent that. It's easy to, like, Monday morning quarterback and analyze the decisions of people in the past and criticize them for it. But I just found this moment in history to have a special hint, a special dose of irony, and because it just contributes to what we see in the fall of the Roman Empire. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Love to hear your thoughts on Marcus Aurelius or how the Stoics have impacted you personally, if you found meaning or if they've impacted your life and changed it for the better.